Right. Okay, now let's go off. We're going to return you to a place first and foremost, and I will teleport there to save me a ticket. Not that I've got a shortage. I just suspect I may eventually have. Oh, what are you? Spirit of Fuji. Didn't I basically have one of you already? Oh, you're a special treat. There's a special treat for me in here. Well, I recognise you. You're the door of friends. Oh, there's a little. Is that a little? Is it a bearable? You got a bearable for me? Bearable. I mean, well, you've put me in an awkward position. Twee! That's so good, though. I can't compete with Twee. Alright, I'm keeping that. But if anyone asks, he's a raven, alright? I mean, you won't be one forever. Move freely, glide ability. Ah, there we go. That'll be how I get to that thing from ages ago that you won't remember. But I do. It's in where we're about to teleport to, actually. There's a thing on the other side of you as well. Curious. Ah, yeah, that's to demonstrate. Okay, you know what? That might be on me. Let's see if I can deploy that better. Bartholomew Backstabber! There you go, you can deploy it in midair, which is the point, I guess. Doesn't cost you any points to do. So there we are. A bird for you. We've got a bird. You can turn into various birds, I would assume. And I do assume various burbs. Oh, I can probably get something from you and all. You're wet, though, was your problem, and that's not what's going on down there. Does this go me anything? Fishy depths. Right, well, what you've communicated to me is that you can walk underwater at some point or something. Probably. Because, like, that's clearly like, you can go here, but I can't. What's down here? A potion! A potion near the ocean. Well, why is it full? Can't it not be? I can only carry 5 of those? I mean, I guess I've got a healing buddy, but, like, come on. Come the heck. You know what, that's fine. Now the question is, and I'm sorry to have to do this to you, how far back is that? It's honestly closer to the beginning than it is to where we are, so... This serves us either way, really, doesn't it? I want to shop. That is the one. Bring me shop today. Thank you. There was supposedly a village on the other side of that, which was the whole reason we went through it. I didn't spot one, to be honest. I think we may have been led astray by a clearly suspicious priest. You, right? Yes. Yes, give me some grums for my trouble. Grumly, grumbly, grum. Grumbly, grumbly, grum. Nope, no jumpy.
Glad you're back.
There's no point jumping.
Will that be all? Okay, I'll take it back.
Farewell
Will
for
that
now,
be all?
Grumstable. I'm sure when I've got everyone else up to that, but I'll still prefer you, frankly. But
Okay, I'll let you have
it's
it.
Biscotti's turn to Scott the Biss.
What can I do for you? What do you need?
You have anything? You've got high potions. And that's really all you've got different. I will take one, because they're flipping expensive. And now, I shall go. Okay, now. Your chart doesn't mind for the most part. And then if I look at what's on your mind, friend. So the other one of that level that we haven't seen is sword explicitly. I think I'll work on giving you sword for the time, but we do need to expedite you not being a crow anymore, though. So, let's work to like stop people from casting aspersions for now, and then Grumstable shall ride again. Not Grumstable. I just look at that and like that's a Grumstable now. But his name is Biscotti. He's of Grumstable lineage. That's a long way. Gotta remind myself that not all of this is a section we've seen before, so not all of this has to stay in. I'm loath to like cut content. I mean, I want to keep acting as if like this will be in the talk as if this will be in the final product anyway, because like that's just keeping the energy up, really. I don't want to just end up inadvertently deflating myself, which is the worst thing you can do. Someone has to come in with the helium and then make me a normal person again. No one must ever find out that I'm actually just a balloon animal that came to life. Alright, no one can know my secret. You do swoop. You swoop quite insistently, in fact. You're just very... That was a full-on beaked snoof you just did there. You could do it again so that people can... It's really the anatomy of a snoof right there. Is just directly... No fear, no remorse. Oh no, that's just a little peck. You didn't go full snoof that time. The offensive capability... Snoof! And he stopped. You stayed your hand. You stayed your snoofy beak. You must not hesitate. I would have seen if there was a new thing I could combine, right? Yeah, there's nothing. You're still wanting a sport from me. Okay, let's work towards that at least. Just to get it off of the thing so that I can know when it's actually time for a new one. Right, and then you need a club and some steel. Yeah. No, you need a... Just buy one of those, I guess, but like the stuff that makes these is not going to be that hard to come by. Yeah, I did need one of those. I was worried for a second, then I just got rid of it for no reason. Right, now what armour could we possibly make out of any of this? Or jersey. And then... Oh! Kendo. Oh no, it's a black belt suit. Interesting assessment. I don't suppose it's any. Oh, my defense lowers. It raises my attack, interestingly, but that's quite lower defense. But those two stats also go up. Nah. I don't think my attack power is lacking, to be honest. Not that my defense really is either. I get, like, this is an old area. An old area of difficulties. For you. You'll never believe me again. What? You're sproing. You're sproing, but I've got a bird, and he's destroying your friend right now, frankly. Just absolutely devastating. Just so I'm aware, there's not another ability you can learn. No, you just get glide and then you attack normally. Like, there's really no reason to even have that prompt on the screen. Taking up visual real estate. You bird, little bird. Do your bird thing. Until I need specific... I can put the bird in guard mode. Are you protecting me? Are you swooping around me for a little defense? Were you like, are you now going to specifically target enemies targeting me? Because like you're not projecting a ring. Did I not read that bit when it came up? I'm terribly sorry. You're just sort of whooshing. You're just sort of whooshing in defense mode. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I think beaky pecks are really... A beaky peck is what we chiefly need. Oh, Snoof! A snoofy swoop! We've not got wet powers to invade the wet now, even with a bird. There's no wet birds. Well, there's a duck. I'm not a duck. If you turn into a duck, can I go through waterfalls and get prizes that I assume are hidden behind? What sort of a penguin would be even better? I would lose my swoop ability, I guess. Unless I had just the best penguin who could do both. A magic penguin. What sort of penguins can I ensorcel? You there. Can you help me? Probably should have waited for you to answer, but no matter. Right though, giant bird. I've got a smaller bird and he absolutely drilled a hole in the side of you. Swoop. Very majestic. Absolute majestic friend. Attacking everyone today. Can't fucking get over that he's called Twee. That's so good. That's such a good bird name. Twee! Little birdie noise. Alright. Now then. Caw! Give me your fruit punch. Oh! It's increased my max hup. That's not something I need to use, is it? That's... No. No, it isn't. That happened automatically. I thought I saw it do. That, but... only a quarter. Only a quarter of what I need, unfortunately. Oh, you're here. Valiant bird attacks! To stop, he swooped around me. He defended me while I was made of stone, like a true friend will. Now, where am I? Can I remove that now? Just... Oh no. Oh! That's an interesting feature. Okay, so, with that in mind, Well, this can be for red skeleton. Okay. I still feel like there's something here, like they've hidden a secret item right at the beginning, but I'm also worried that it'll just be like, okay, I will leave then. I'll leave the castle forever. Maybe I'll look that up, to be honest, and then make up my mind. That can stay like conspicuous wall. That's a swoop. I mean, that's not going to be a problem for much longer. This can be. How did I? This can be blue for wet secret. Come on, be a bit more. There we go. Blue for that's barely visible, but still conspicuous enough, I feel. And then yeah, and then the swoopy one won't really be a concern for much longer. I'll find a use for the other ones. As and when, really. But yeah, so that's something I've discovered now. I would teleport back using a ticket or something, but I do need to get you those crystals, don't I? I'm sort of working on the assumption that I won't necessarily get all the time in the world to create more of my friends. You know, so I do want to get as much of a head start on that. Like, I want to not have to, like, find excuses to go and do that. So, like, if I can just walk to and back from... What? To and from something. Without... Give me them! Oh, no. Why can't they be attracted? Why can't it be crystal magnets? They're just going to be in the... they're going to be in the real surface forever now until they vanish.
Give me... Boy.
No. Okay, we're good. I'm going the wrong way again. I'm basically only even running the footage right now in case I'm not expecting him to evolve and he does, like, just to catch that moment. I don't think I ever finished that whole tangent that I went on. I like stuff like that, and then I got bogged down in the minutiae of qualifying that I'm not a Pokemon fan. But, like, yeah, I got as far as Digimon, and then... Here's the problem, whenever you say you like Digimon, the rest of the conversation is just going to be justifying that. And I think that's unfair. Died on a vine and abundance, the sweet and abundance, Darth Vader. Oh, hey, we reached back to the... Okay. That means we're almost at the teleporter, which I just remembered was our actual destination. Where do we go after that, though? I've just realised. I don't remember a bird blocking our path at any point, really. Or the lack of a bird being an obstacle. Wait, no, I wasn't trying to teleport. I was going to just go through the aqueduct entrance. Because it was really close to the beginning, the bit we needed to float to. And then without any kind of wet secret de-dampener, I don't know where we're going up, because it all looks... Wait, what are you? You're a picture of some trees. Oh, is there just another exit from you that I never saw? I think there's another exit from you that I just never saw. Well then. Don't I feel like a daft piranha? Absolute swish! I mean, all I'm saying, like, Pokemon, right? They're very sort of plastic. I don't know how else to describe. Like very sort of manufactured. And to be fair, that's true of a lot of the latter day Digimon as well. But like they're very sort of like almost cynically designed to be a cute monster. Which, you know, that's an art form that's a craft in and of itself. But I don't know, like there was a range with Digimon. You had like really cute little squish babies, and then you had just big fuck off bastards with all fangs and shit, just grody weirdos. And I think that gave it a lot more personality. And so, like, when I get to see a new Digimon evolution, I'm more excited than I am at the prospect of, like, seeing what a Pokemon turns into, unless it's that Executor with the really long neck. That is allowed to happen all the time. And that got mocked, if I'm recalling correctly. Like, there were people like, oh, you're not taking this seriously with an egg tree up there. And, like, that was the best thing to ever happen to your series. You little shits. So, there you are. They don't know what they have when they have it. And I feel like being a Digimon fan makes you more grateful for what you have. It really teaches you to look on the bright side. Man, I cannot wait to start doing Digimon games on the channel. There's a couple that I need to... Cyber Sleuth, I'm probably not gonna do. That game's just for me to play. It's very long is the thing, and I probably couldn't sustain the series. There's a lot of just people talking. There's a lot of Digimons happening, but there's a lot of people talking as well. I don't know that. But rest assured, there's other projects than other glorious, less recent projects that I've got my eye on doing. And you too shall bask in the majesty of Digimon, the digital monsters who are the champions, whether you want to or not. It'll be on every channel. I'll hijack the broadcasting stations and declare my challenge to Batman. You'll never find me, detective. I've stolen the maps. all the maps you'll have to remember, and you can't. I bet. He's got a photographic memory. What am I talking about? Oh no! Batman's photographic memory. It's turned you into a different bird. A larger bird. A skeleton. Well, you know what? You're made of bones now, which is good on its own, but also, that could be any type of bird. Alright? You've got nothing on me. You can't prove anything. I am cursed, though, however, so I need to remove that real quick. Alright.
Swoopy, he's so swoop.
Skellington. I love him, I love him, I love him. Bony birds in the game for me. See, if the it's got the same animations and everything, looks largely the same. If the fairies had the forethought to turn into a skeleton one, right? Then I wouldn't complain. Then I've got a little floaty skeleton to have as a friend. As long as we both shall live. You know? That's the mistake they made, is not having bones.
Stop. He's just a little squishy pixie floating around.
Nobody. Oh, I haven't checked if those are what you want. Oh, there's just one in the middle. That that just stops. Maybe that's one, because you'll undoubtedly give me a devil shard like before I get there at this rate. So maybe that's the one I want to go for my first bird. In my hubris, I forgot to actually pay attention to which ones I need. Right. No, I need to change my equipment. The deck brush. See, like, I can move them throughout the list, but like there's no like sort by. You will do probably. I don't think we've. Okay, well that's good. That you know it's going to extend though is the thing when you swing it. Look at it. There's no way it's that short in practice. Yeah, look. Just go whoosh. Go whoosh for your bone birds right now. There's the long pole suddenly. You know? Have you ever? Do you ever think? Do you ever think about the consequences? That was the consequence. You flew up in the air and then went out to pieces, right? And then furthermore, oh, do you only have 3? You only have 3 basic attacks, so I can't do my tornado. I don't think. Yeah, I can't do my tornado with you. Oh no! Deliver me! You didn't. You didn't succeed. Okay. I feel limited. What was that one? Well, I don't have either of what I need for that anymore. Oh, that could do a tornado. I remember that specific. That was how I discovered tornadoes. I think that went into making this. It's a downgrade, frankly. Sure, it does more attack damage, but if I can't whoosh you off with the power of wind, what even was the point? You know? There are some things you just don't sacrifice. If you compromise on that aspect, then what even was the point of continuing the fight, you know? You're gonna have principles. Summon. Having to switch back to you just to open chests feels a bit sort of daft, to be honest. But I'm glad you. Oh, well, you're something. All experience earned will go to your innocent devil. But I won't level up, I'm guessing that means. Why would I do that? We're both getting experience. I guess if I want to like level you up in an area where, like, if it's a really young innocent devil, and I'm in an area where the experience really won't do me much good, it's better to like let you have it as a bird who could level up quicker from it. Hypothetically, that's more of a like. You're specifically grinding for that item, you know, and we're not necessarily. I'm not in any way dissatisfied, to be honest, with the rate at which you've been gaining levels. I think you've made excellent progress, and I don't need to wear jewellery about it at all. You're just doing a good job. You're doing a good job as a bird. I'm going to go back and use the teleporter. It'll be quicker. Although again, I'll level up a bird. To be honest, if our concern is bird leveling, do we concern ourselves with a leveled bird, or do we level the playing field, carpet the bombs today? Yeah, you know what? I'll leave that to your discretion, really. Oh, you're doing it. You're bombing. You've bombed. Nothing. The room was empty. Maybe I should. Oh, good catch. To the second floor, and then to the third floor. To the second floor again. Oh yeah, that's way too. That's even if I want to level up, like just that's so much footage to have to skip. Oh man, we're really coming up against it. Tell you what, how about I just make my way back to the teleporter off screen, and then have that be something you don't have to deal with, because I've just looked at how long we've been going for. We've got a full episode at this point, so Yeah, tune in next time for Bird's adventure. Goodbye.